Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears with the Brand X Pod and Nerd Wells. The Horribly Awkward Pod, Horribly Gamers as well. The Tavern Pod, Joyous Comedy. A 6-pod network family. www.hushyourface. www.hushyourface. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Hi, this is Normie Late from Zombie Cast News.
This is Scott Clark with the Gaming Outsider podcast.
Hey, this is Sean Iams Fuller from Horribly Awkward.
This is Matt Bradford with the No Sleep podcast.
And you're listening to
Horrible
Gamers
Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 146, being recorded on April 29th, 2017. You know who I am, your host, Jesus Gonzalez. But today I am also joined by my favorite Canadian, Ryan Gibson. Welcome back, Ryan.
What's going on, everybody? Another week of Horrible Gamers. Let's do it.
That's right. Also by my favorite West Coaster, the best coast, Gunny Chief, Henley Merrill. Welcome back.
Hey, I'm back from Hollywood. What's going on, buddy?
You're back. Yeah, you went to that Hollywood down there?
With the Hollywood Universal Studios.
Damn. Also, from 8 Mile, he's back, guys. He's back from saving all the children from 8 Mile.
Yep.
Eric Smith, welcome back to the show.
Hey, what up?
Yay! Cheers! Woo!
I did. I got a medal.
You did?
I actually got a key to the city of Detroit because I saved all the children.
You got a key to the city now?
I actually adopted all of them.
Oh, wow.
My wife wasn't too happy.
Hey, Eric now has like 800 kids.
Awesome.
So we had to go buy a farmhouse. Some of them live in the barn. Yeah. Some of them live in the house. There's a little shed on the other side. Some of them live in there. It's better than what they had.
It happens. Yeah. You know, guys, if you want to follow our show, you can on Twitter at @_horrible gamers. Also, you can leave a voicemail to us at 971-319-1421. Also, make sure to go check out our network, Hush Your Face, at hushyourface.com, where you find other shows on there as well as ours. And if you want to join the community, you always can. Horrible Gamers Podcast Community is what it's under. It's a close group. You click join. We accept you. We welcome you. Yeah, we're doing pretty good about that, guys. We've welcomed a lot of members this week. I don't want to read off the list right now. So welcome to the new members. Ron Hendy, Adge, ADGE, Walter Huberti, Kevin Schold, Azariah Ben Jasharalachala. I don't know his fucking name. Yasharahala. I don't fucking know how to say that. Doug Pod, Michael Cover, Sebastian Faceman, Andrew Brennan, and Rocky L. Parker J. R. Jr. Right?
How did the easiest one screw you up?
I don't know.
Rocky L. Park J.
I don't know what's happening, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining the group.
Welcome, everybody.
I may be having a stroke. I think I'm having symptoms, guys.
Welcome, chatters.
We're pretty close to 400 members, guys. We're like 2 people away from 400, are we? How many members is there? 396 members, guys. Man, we're on 400.
I still question if they're real. I think they're bots.
They're all bots. I keep making fake accounts and
Jesus paid for bots. Jesus paid for a bunch of bots.
Like on Silicon Valley.
Just pay for a bunch of bots that come and join our group.
A bunch of people in India are joining the group.
Did you guys hear
can't
about
pronounce
that?
the names.
Did we talk about that on the show at all with the fake accounts for Twitch? Was that a news story at all?
No, but it'll be this week. Yay! News for this week. But guys, first off, we're going to talk about video games and what we've been playing. Right, Gunny?
Right. We are.
You better find the article of that story.
I wasn't trying to bring up the news. I was just
No, you're going to bring up the news. Now that's
Jesus
going to be
trying
part
to push,
of the news.
or Gunny's trying to push the show, man. He's
man.
skip right to the news. That's it. Get the news.
This is a video game podcast, and we're going to talk about video games. We're going to talk to you about what we've been playing this week, but I want to know what Eric's been playing since he's been gone for a while. Eric, what have you been playing?
Gears of War. Not really much. No, I haven't played Gears of War 4. I haven't played Gears 4 in about 2 weeks. I know.
What's going on?
I just haven't really been in the mood to play any video games. So, but lately I played Rainbow Six Siege with Jedi of Light, D. Brennan, and Big Red something with some numbers. Can't remember his full gamer tag, but we played that, and then I played some Walking Dead Season 1. That's about it. Nothing really crazy. I tried a little bit of Assassin's Creed Revelations because that was a free game for last month, and I've been playing Rise, but I haven't played that in a while. I just kind of stopped playing. I've lost the motivation to play video games. So,
you know what? It's funny, Eric. I was in the same place this week. I was like, every time I put a game in, I was just like, I don't want to play this.
So Eric, have you ever played that Assassin's Creed game before, the Revelations one?
No, I haven't played that one.
That's a good one.
Story.
That's when
the only Assassin's Creed game I've beaten is Assassin's Creed 3.
Really? That's the one where Ezio is old, right? In Revelations, is that when he's old?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that one's when he's old. But that game is good, man. That Ezio trilogy is just my favorite. Was not really a trilogy.
Revelations
like
the one that came? Was Revelations the one that came out on 360 and when the new one came out on Xbox One?
No, that was.
It was only on 360.
That was Black Flag.
Remember when they released 2 in a year?
Yeah, that was Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
they released that one on a 360 only, and then I think it was Black Flag or maybe Unity. Yeah, but I think it was Black Flag that they released both. They released Black Flag on 360 and Xbox One.
Yeah, and the next one, Unity, was the one that they released. Only Unity on the next gen consoles, and then Rogue on the old ones.
I've never played Rogue. I
hear it's pretty good. I think it's actually backwards compatible. To be honest, I think it's on the backwards compatible list. Yeah. So
yeah, I upgraded from Black Flag to from the Xbox 360 to the One. I think I
did that to all my games, dude. I did that to all my games when the Xbox One came out. I did it with Battlefield 4, with what Call of Duty was it that year? Ghost or some shit. I did it with that one.
Ghost did that. Yeah.
I did it with a bunch of them, and I honestly, I don't know. I kind of missed my Xbox 360 for a while because not a lot of people had the Xbox One, and you couldn't chat with people on the 360 if you had the one. And all that shit was. You guys remember that?
It was quite a while, wasn't it? More than a year.
Yeah, it was more than a year. Yeah, before you could chat with them, it was more than a year. So like, if your friends didn't upgrade, you couldn't just talk to them anymore. So I legit stopped gaming with a lot of the people I game with on the 360.
I use Skype.
Really?
I do that. Yep. I just use Skype because I had an Xbox One and my buddy had a 360, and we would just get on Skype.
But the same thing, right? I don't like to game with people that are just gaming or like just talking to me when I'm gaming. You know, I want to be like, hey, let's go play Battlefield together, and we're going to talk about what we're doing in Battlefield together. You know what I mean?
Right.
I kind of have never really liked the thing where people get into parties and Like, you'll be playing Assassin's Creed and I'll be playing Battlefield and then someone else is playing Gears of War. We're like, what the fuck? I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate parties like that. Anyways, guys, video games. What was the other game you said you played at first? The first one you said you played?
I played Assassin's Creed Revelations, Walking Dead Season 1.
That one. That
yeah.
one. Walking Dead Season 1. Have you ever played that before?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. I mean...
Did you beat the first season yet?
No. I got the first season when it was free for Xbox Live Gold, and then I picked up the Season 2 when that was on Xbox Live Gold, and I was like, well, this is more of a chill game. I can sit back on my couch and play it, and that's what I've been doing.
That's a game, yeah, that you can just chill and play. Even have your girlfriend be there with your wife, just have her chilling with you. And be like, hey, make decisions. What do you want me to save? What do you want me to kill?
Yeah.
But I can't believe you haven't played that yet, dude. That whole season is very popular, especially that first one.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just didn't get into it when it was out, but now I've gotten into it. And then I played Rise, Son of Rome, when that was free. Like the very first day it was free on Xbox Live Gold, I started playing that. It was it was hard for me to get used to the controllers because the controls were kind of weird. And but you kind of catch on a little bit quicker than normal.
Yeah. All right. Guys, I played games this week. You guys want to know what I've been playing this week?
No. But go ahead anyway.
Well, okay, thank you for being honest.
Wait. Battlefield 1.
Shut up. Why are you guys reading my list? No, fuck this. Delete the list, Jesus. Guys, I've been playing this week. I actually went back and played a game that's been out for a while now. I played Madden 17 again this week, guys. Yay! And I actually got an achievement. I got an achievement yesterday that I did not think I would ever get. I blocked a field goal without using like Super Sim or any of the other like the stupid hacks that you can use. Like no assist. I blocked the fucking field goal, man. Who was I playing against? I think it was the Cardinals or something like that. And they were about to like kick a field goal. And I fucking just ran over there and bam, motherfuckers. I blocked that shit and I ran with the ball and I scored a touchdown. It was pretty awesome.
Was it a rare achievement?
Awesome.
I don't know if it was a rare achievement, but I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it was. What else did I play this week?
Probably not.
No.
Was it hard to go back to Madden?
No, it's pretty easy, dude. That game is fun, man. If you ever played Madden, you're always gonna know the basic controls, right? Just that this one has a little bit more finesse moves and stuff like that than the older ones. You can spin
When's
around.
18 come out?
Juke guys. I'm assuming the same time they come out every year, like August, right before football starts.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Is it October?
August?
No.
It's usually one of the first games that comes out before the big rush starts.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it starts right before football starts, right? Like August.
Yeah.
Like in the preseason it comes out or something like that.
Yeah,
right after the draft, yeah.
Well, the draft just happened, right? So
yeah,
it's right when the preseason starts. Anyways, guys, enough of Madden. I played that. What else did I play this week? Rainbow Six Siege. I went back to it. And actually finally unlocked one of the DLC characters. No excitement?
Which one?
I unlocked that.
Yay, Jesus!
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I unlocked the guy who tracks your footsteps. I forget his name. What the fuck's his name? I haven't even used him because everybody always picks him before me. He tracks your footsteps. He's a new Spanish.
Siege?
Yeah, he's a new Spain operator. And yeah, and the weird thing is today I was trying to go back to play it, right? And for some weird reason they did an update yesterday, and the servers were all fucked. You couldn't get into a game. You literally
I saw that on Twitter.
You couldn't get in. I was trying to get into a game, I was like, nope, can't connect to the servers. And that game sucks when you can't connect to the servers because all you can do is play terrorist hunt by yourself, and that other mode. What's that?
Ubisoft actually said they're having trouble with their servers.
Yeah.
I think it was Friday too. It was all screwed up.
Yeah. Friday I was playing.
When I
Thursday,
played, I didn't have a problem at all. Like we were able to play games. We didn't get kicked. Nothing.
But yeah, that game is still good, guys, and they've done updates to it, so it's a little bit more stable. The shooting feels good. Everything about that game is still fun, and it's still a fun game if you go back into it with the right mindset.
Do you think they'll make a second one?
Yes, for sure.
You think so? You think they'll announce one for E3 or
no? It's too soon.
No.
They have the championships coming up pretty soon here for the season 2.
Well, that game it came out in 2015, right?
Maybe new maps.
I don't know. Maybe
2016, right? Or, was it 20?
Maybe
Yeah, it
they'll
was
just stick
2015.
to their seasons and keep the game the same.
Yeah, I think they should because the game is
just do
releasing new seasons.
Yeah, that's all you need to do, and maybe add like a new map every once in a while, like they do currently. Every time new operators come out, a new map comes out. Just one map. I mean, that's all you need because every map you can replay it 5 different times and never see the same part of the map twice.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing about that game because it always kind of forces you to go into one certain area, certain rooms, all that. What else did I play? Oh, and that shit was crazy though because I was playing that game, right, and it ended up being ranked multiplayer. So if you leave, you don't get new people. You just finish the match with whoever's left on your team because it's ranked. Well, it was me and another dude, and our entire team left. Like 3 of them left. So now it's 2 of us against 5. That shit was fucking insane, guys. I was in there. We were camping corners. It was the hostage one. So and those guys went in there confident as hell. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna kill these guys." There's just 2 of them. Damn, we fucking tore them up, dude. We had traps set up, all kinds of stuff, and it was fun. Moments like that make that game so much fun and so satisfying when you get those kills because you're like, man, these guys don't know what to do. It was 2 against 4, then 2 against 3, then 2 against 2, 2 against 1, and we killed all of them. Nice. So yeah, that game is fun, man. Another game that I played this week, guys. Of course, I went back and played more Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm done. I finished it.
Everything, huh?
It's done. I literally did most of the missions. There's I think four missions that I couldn't do because I couldn't find the Rokar files. I didn't scan all the bodies and EOs, and I did a few other things that I missed, like 2 other things that I missed. They're like side missions, but it's like one of those side missions where like, go scan the jars in the fucking map. You're like, what jars? The jars. You know what I mean? Like those kind of missions. So it's like I have no clue where to start.
Something to YouTube later on if you really want the achievements.
But I completed the game. I finished it. I did all the stuff in the game, all the missions, the side missions. That game is so good, man. So good. Playing that game, getting to the end of it, I was like, man, this is such a Mass Effect game. You feel so attached to your crew, man. You feel like they're your fucking homies. They're there with you to the end. They're gonna die for you if they have to. It's just that game is so much fun. And then at the end of the game, there's a part where I'm not even gonna spoil it. It's a mission. Like it's kind of like a side quest thing. Like you don't have to do this mission. A lot of people probably skipped it because they don't want to deal with it. But a lot of funny stuff happens in that thing. It's not even like fighting or anything. No combat, nothing. It's just a thing where you're hanging out with your crew, and it's just funny, man. I was fucking laughing. I was like, this shit's fucking hilarious. And the last mission is epic. It's fucking fun. It was good. It's nothing like Mass Effect 3 ending. Obviously, that ending was like
climactic,
insane, right? Like that thing was like, bam, you got to go all out.
Which one?
Like, Mass Effect 3.
The original ending?
Well, yeah, the original ending. Well, there's just that ending. Honestly, the endings are the same. The only thing they changed was the last cutscene, no? Isn't that what they changed in that game? They just changed the last cutscene.
I just played through the last vanilla mission.
When I finished that game, I remember I felt like they wouldn't have changed this ending. They would have just changed I think what they changed was the ending cutscene of the game. The last cutscene you see or whatever. And this game is pretty cool because Mass Effect Andromeda actually lets you go back into it after you beat the campaign. So essentially, the way I played it, I could have just went straight and beat the story, and at the end of the game, just gone around and did all the side missions. You could do it that way if you want, which is pretty cool. I don't recommend you do it because, there's certain allies and stuff that you have to make before you do the last mission that they won't be there to help you if you don't do those side quests before that. So, that's the reason I did all the side quests at first, because I was like, I want all the allies to help me, all the people to help me out, all the people to show up to help you at the end. But yeah, guys, that game's good.
Nice.
That game is good. And I think I have a special show lined up, guys. for tomorrow. With IAMS, he's going to be able to get... I think he got a... I don't know their names. The voice actors for Mass Effect. Scott Ryder.
Yeah, I saw
Scott Ryder and Sarah Ryder. They're going to be on Horrible Gamers tomorrow. So
wow.
Rita.
Yeah, Rita. Yeah, and I forget Scott Ryder's name. IAMS sent it to me earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna get to talk to them tomorrow with IAMS, and I'm gonna release it on our feed. So if you want to listen to that, if you want to hear us ask them questions about Mass Effect, which I'm going to. I don't know if they finished the game yet. I hope they did. If they didn't, then sucks for them because I'm probably gonna spoil it. But yeah, guys. So look forward to that.
Yeah, that was a great episode with Rita.
It was
on Horribly Awkward.
But
very passionate about what she does.
But what's pretty cool is that we get actually to talk to Scott Ryder, man, himself. So I don't think IAMS has talked to him before. So that's gonna be pretty fucking cool for us and for me.
I hope he live streams and I'll be watching.
For sure. And if one of you guys wants to join me, we could talk about that later and talk to IAMS about it.
Yes.
And so I finished that Mass Effect Andromeda, and sorry. Truth is, I'm probably going to do a second playthrough once all the patches come out, because Brink recently did a second playthrough of it, and he actually speed ran the campaign, like the main story part, and he did it on Insanity, and he said your armor changes when you play it the second time through. Your armor looks different, your things look different on your character. So I wonder, if I should go back in and play it again, because you could do a new game plus. That's why you have levels and shit in the game.
Nice.
So there's that. I still haven't played the multiplayer much because I don't know, it's just not appealing to me at the moment. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 1, so yeah. But yeah, besides that, Battlefield 1 still good. You now can vote on maps on Operations if you guys haven't played that yet. You can vote on maps when the match is over. You can vote on what map you want next. Also on Frontlines, the new DLC mode, you can vote on what map you want next as well. So how usually before it would just kind of run the cycle of like this map, and then this map, and then this map, and then you switch sides. Now you can vote like, I want Verdun next, or I want this map, Saison, or whatever. You want these maps. So there's that. But yeah, guys, I'm done. That's all I played this week. I was going to play Late Shift, but I just haven't had the chance to do it. I don't know what it is. I'm literally thinking about getting a refund for that game, but I bought it on the sale, so I'm like, it was just $10. But I want to play it. I still haven't.
What is Late Shift? What is that?
Late Shift is that movie game. That movie game where you like make decisions and it's a movie or whatever, and you watch you watch like actors like in a movie.
Okay.
You kind of make the choices of what happens in the next scene or whatever, right?
It's like
I was thinking of the one where they're underground.
Movie.
What happened, Goody?
I was thinking of the one of them being underground or something.
Oh, that's another one. That's called The Bunker. So that's the same thing, but in that one you're in a bunker.
Pretty much in a bunker.
Yeah. So there's that. That was that one. I heard that one wasn't that good. I hope this one's a little bit better. I haven't played the other one, so can't compare them. But I'm hoping that this one will be a little bit better. So we'll see. That's it, guys. That's all I've been playing. What about you, Gunny? Tell me what you've been playing.
I bought Sniper Elite 4. I was going to get that Ghost Warrior 3, but I saw like the loading times were just ridiculous, and I thought, well, screw it. I'm going to go get Sniper Elite 4 because I enjoyed all the other titles. I think Sniper Elite 2 was my favorite, and I did play all the way through 3. I think they're fairly short. I can't tell you how long it's going to take me to finish this one, but I can tell you 4 is just, so far, it's just like 3. It's good. It's, maps are a little different. Like this time I think you're in Italy versus like being in the desert in 3. And it's good. I like it so far. I played some co-op with Andrew today. Our news guy, Johnny Don't, gamertag, and we played. I think they added a new mode. It's like a horde mode, and I think it's up to 4 players. But it was just me and him co-oping, so that was pretty neat. I think I'm as of now. I think I'm in Act 3. I'm just about finished with this 3rd mission, so yeah, I'm loving it. Good old sniper. Any of you guys play any snipers?
No, I've never played.
I played the older ones, but I haven't played that new one, the one that just came out.
Yeah, this one's been out a couple months, I think.
Yeah, I know.
A few months.
But I played the last one.
I think I made a good choice.
You like it?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't. I think that Sniper Ghost Warrior. I think I'll pick it up on a sale.
Yeah, that new one, right? That just came out.
Right.
Yeah,
that one's a little more future. Well, I wouldn't say it's futuristic, but it comes with a drone, so
I heard
you can spot enemies that way.
I heard that the loading times in that game are horrendous, and people are very pissed off about that. So
I don't have that kind of time.
You see that?
Yeah,
you saw
Sniper
that
Elite 4 is
yeah.
Yeah.
The video of the guy, he goes to a Pokestop, he does a full 3 laps in Mario Kart. what else? What was the other thing he did? All during the loading. He speedrunned Gone Home like 5 times or something like that in the amount of time it took to load that game. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna wait till they work out those bugs before I pick that one up. The other thing in Sniper Elite 4 they did, I think that's pretty cool, is there's more hiding spots, like bushes you can actually hide in.
Yeah.
So, but I guess if you piss the guys off enough where, you're not using any kind of like anything loud to suppress your fire with your sniper rifle, then eventually they're going to see you at that bush. So, and they kind of come in groups too. So it's, the shooting's kind of funky when they're real close, if you have to use like an assault rifle. But yeah, I really like the setting in that game. The other game I've been playing is, played a little bit this morning. Not going to comment on it too much. It's that Quake Champions closed beta.
You did end up playing?
Huh?
I haven't touched it yet. No, I haven't installed it. I do have the beta as well, though.
Yeah, it's I think I just chose Team Deathmatch, or it was like free for all. So I'll talk about that more when that NDA comes up.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to play it too.
Yeah, how do I add you on there as a friend? Do I have to do that?
I don't know what is it? It's going through the Bethesda thing, right?
Yeah, like I had to download that, and then it's like their client or something.
Yeah, maybe you have to be friends on their client. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out.
I haven't even installed it yet, so I don't really know.
Yeah, but we'll get together. I think it's let's do it tomorrow because I think it ends tomorrow night.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, till the 30th. Okay. But I'm sure they'll have another one. It wouldn't surprise me if they had another alpha or another closed beta.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
then a couple more open betas after that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Other than that, I played some Forza Horizon 3. I kind of completed, I guess, like the campaign of it.
Yeah.
Which I think if you do enough races on there, it'll come into the credits.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you get to the last mission of the story, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the last. I can't think of the name of it, but not so much the last event. But the game keeps going.
Yeah. So there's always stuff to do. You can just keep playing it.
Yeah, you can continue to upgrade your different event areas, and it'll just keep going up and up, and you can keep buying more cars.
Did you play the Hot Wheels expansion?
Did it say it was out now? I thought it wasn't until the 10th.
I think it's out.
I thought I saw something, but it was out. But I could be wrong. So you haven't played that then?
Yeah, I think May 10th is when it comes out. No, but I did buy the Blizzard Mountain expansion, and I haven't gone there yet. So that's where I'm going to go next.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
I got to get back into that. Are you playing that on PC still?
I kind of switched over to Xbox because I got the TV out of my wife's room, So it's a little larger than my monitor. So I've just been playing on that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and then the only other thing I played other than that was Battlefield 1 with Jesus and.
That's right. With Eagle 1. Commander Eagle 1, Jesus walks a lot. We were playing Battlefield today, man. That fucking game is fun. The game's so good. I mean, just playing that game when you have like a badass camo on your gun, you have like a white camo or something like looks really sleek, and you fucking get shot at and explosions go off around you. Then you look at your gun, it's all covered in mud, man. That mud technology is on point.
I like the ragdoll effects too.
Yeah, when you blow somebody up and they go flying like.
I love that because it's not like they just kind of like fall to the ground, which is kind of lame and generic. So
what about them burning bodies,
you'll
man?
See the grenade coming in and bodies are just flying and the explosions are like that, just that realistic audio.
Them burning bodies though, man. When you light somebody on fire with one of those incendiary grenades, they fucking just. You see them running across the map, and then you get the kill. And then you just, if you see them, they look like all charcoaled up and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Well, it was funny because, I came down to that bunker today, and then you ran by me and you were on fire. I was like, dude, you're on fire, bro. You're like that was gonna help you or something, Yeah.
Yeah, when you're on fire, pro tip here, you're on fire on Battlefield 1, you got to drop down on the ground. But a lot of times you can't, man, because there's people around you. You have to run away and then drop down. So sometimes if your health is full, you have a little bit of time to run. But if it's not, you're going to die.
Your plan was to run away and then lay down, but...
Yeah, I died. I think I died on that one. Yeah, we died a lot that match. It was hard.
That was tough. I got to get back into it more because it seems like I come up over the ridge and boom, you're dead. How the fuck did you see me?
The DLC is good, man. I don't know if you guys have you played it, Gunny, but that DLC it's really good for Battlefield 1. Those maps are fucking on point with the way they're balanced. I just feel like they're really well balanced with the vehicles, with the choke points they have in the maps, and the new modes. That frontline mode, it's like one of the best modes ever made, hands down. One of the best modes Battlefield has ever come out with is Frontlines. Also, Operations is another good mode they come out with. And the next installment of Battlefield needs to have both Operations and Frontline in it.
Yeah. They really need to have that sale, man, for premium. Bring it down to $30.
They will, I think. Well, I don't know, man.
I just can't see myself paying $50
Maybe
or
Christmas.
$47.
I think they'll do it after they release all the DLC, Gunny. I just don't think they're going to do it beforehand, dude.
Yeah.
It's just that this game has been so successful for them that I don't think they're going to buckle on that. I think they're going to just be like, no, fuck it. We're going to keep it full price till we release all the DLC. And then maybe afterwards, when they released all the DLC and shit, then they'll have a big Battlefield sale or something like that.
I think you'll probably see it on a holiday sale or something like
or
that.
Like a Christmas sale, or something like that. But I don't see it happening before all the DLC drops because they've barely dropped one DLC for it, right? And they have 5 planned for it or something like that.
I know.
They just did one.
Tough,
So
I think the more you play it, you and Brink, then I'll be more susceptible to buy it. So
it's a good DLC, man. That game is good, and they give you so many battle packs with it now, and they're actually getting a little bit better about that. At first, it was you would get one battle pack every 30 matches. Now it's every 2 or 3 matches you may get a battle pack. Before it was really bad. I had no battle packs. Now every time I go in there, I'll get you have a premium elite battle pack, and you have 3 battle packs that they gave you for free or whatever. And you're like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, but there was one other game I played, and it's out on Xbox Live, and that's maybe it's on PS4. That's The Prey. You get the first hour free demo.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, I played it. I played the first hour.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's so I don't want to spoil anything. It's that same makers as Arcane Studios.
It's a fucking demo.
That does Dishonored. So you get that facial animations for Dishonored 1 and 2.
Those are not the best, but okay.
Yeah, but
I wasn't able to find it.
I think you have to search Prey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, type Prey demo, I think.
Yeah.
How long is that going
I
for?
found it.
I think it's probably indefinite, right? That the demo's out forever until the game releases.
I would think they would keep it out for. Yeah,
they'll just keep it out till the game releases, and even after the game releases, they'll probably still have it up, so you can try it before you buy it.
If you go into the store, Eric, and scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a section that's game demos.
Maybe it's in there now, but it wasn't there before.
Oh, it wasn't? You actually had to search
That's a big list now. So I had to actually type it out. But yeah, it kind of reminds me, it definitely has a lot of, I think GameSpot put out like something about System Shock. Maybe the creatures, I think, might have some System Shock in it, but I definitely got a little bit of BioShock and, out of it. So it has that kind of feel to it. But yeah, it's a trip. I recommend everybody go check it out. The other thing I thought was, especially with the setting, was what's that game with some of the environments were not Half-Life, but what's the other Valve game with Portal?
Portal?
Yeah, I thought, it looks like some of the creators were like from the Portal team, from the environment. So it's not like Dishonored in that way with the art style and the environment, just kind of the facial animations. But yeah, I really don't know much about this game. I didn't see any trailers for it. Just downloaded the demo and played it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
Just be quiet, guys. All right. What about you, Brian Canadian? Tell me what you've been playing, sir.
Well, the Axiom Verge was on sale on Xbox Live, so I always kind of wanted to play that. It's like a Metroidvania sort of game where you're running around collecting your different upgrades and stuff for your weapons and whatnot. It's hard, man. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in it right now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. But it's still a pretty cool game. Like, so far, I've only played maybe like a couple hours of it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I was surprised. But I like those kind of games, so it didn't surprise me. And like I was saying earlier, I've kind of been in a gaming slump. Everything I've kind of tried to play, I just didn't feel like playing it until yesterday when I got Mario Kart. And I just been playing the crap out of that, man. It's so good. If you love the Mario Kart series, you're gonna love this. It's great. I mean, it's Mario Kart 8 if you play it on Wii U. So it's the same stuff with all the DLC and tracks and some new characters. And I think there's a couple of new tracks in there. The Splatoon stuff is in there. I don't remember if that was on Wii U or not, but yeah, I've just been playing the crap out of that for like the last 2 days. It got me hooked, and I've been having a lot of fun. But I found that I was having problems with the Joy-Cons because the fucking buttons are so small, and you know how in Mario Kart you're holding A for gas, right? Like that's your acceleration. Yeah. You don't pull the triggers. The triggers are to do your slide and and for your weapon, right? Well, I'm holding A. And all of a sudden, my thumb would just slip a little bit, and I'd be pushing down B, and all of a sudden, I'm braking. I was in the middle of, like, a multiplayer match, and I was actually, like, in third place. I'm, like, coming over this cusp, and I'm going to jump and get a little boost and probably come in first, and my fucking thumb slipped and hit the brake, and I came in fucking last place.
Oh, my God.
I was like, no, what happened?
Damn.
And that just made me fed up, and I went out and bought a Pro Controller. So I don't have that issue anymore.
How much was the Pro Controller? Like $70?
It was $90 here.
Oh fuck!
It's not cheap. But I will say, it is a really nice controller. It's got some heft to it. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels well made, and it's pretty much like an Xbox controller. Almost exact. Feels comfortable in your hand. I don't know. I like it, man. I really like that controller a lot. I'm glad I picked it up.
Okay. Is it
nice?
I don't know. Is it worth the price? Do you feel like it's justified spending $90 on a fucking controller?
I mean,
what does it have? What was it that they priced it so high? Didn't they have something in there that was like special about it?
Well, it has the HD rumble in it, and it has the reader, the RF reader for the amiibos and stuff like that. I don't know if
Bluetooth
that's
or ours. What? What's the?
I don't know if it's Bluetooth. I'm not sure actually.
Huh. Yeah,
but I
what
know
if
you
you can
can.
play it on
bad
other
I mean,
things.
$70 isn't bad at all. I mean, you pay $60 for a brand new controller, like an Xbox controller.
I mean,
here anyway.
It's not really something that you necessarily need.
Yeah.
Like I find the Joy-Cons are pretty good in most cases, but Mario Kart kind of, I don't know. I didn't like it. It was too small. Didn't feel right. You know. The other problem is with the Pro Controller. When you have the Pro Controller and you have the two Joy-Cons on the little connector thing, you know, that makes the little grip, you can't use the two Joy-Cons and a Pro Controller if you're playing two-player. You have to only use one Joy-Con for each player and a Pro Controller. It won't let you do that for some reason, and I don't know why. I hope they fix that. I hope that changes. I'm wondering if maybe it has something to do with the two Joy-Cons communicate as separate players and it doesn't connect. I don't know exactly why they would do that. It's really weird, but it kind of sucks. You know, that someone can play with the Pro Controller and the other person can't play with two Joy-Cons. But, you know, like I said, Mario Kart's a blast. I'm having fun with it. I mean, you know, if you like Mario Kart. I hadn't played Mario Kart in a long time. It'd been since about Mario Kart 64, I think, was probably the last Mario Kart I played. And this brought back a lot of memories for me, like a lot of the tracks. The game looks beautiful.
I saw you playing it on the group, right? You were streaming it?
Yeah.
It's
bright, colorful. Some of the tracks are really cool, and they get all bendy and weird.
I saw one of them, you were like falling off of the track and going down, and then you landed on another track, and then it was really weird.
You can take shortcuts and like kind of, if you know where the track pieces are, you can jump off. I fell off there accidentally and went, oh shit. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm doing all right. I'm okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm good. I thought at first when I jumped down, I thought, oh shit, I think I'm going backwards. And then I was like, no, everyone's going the same direction. So, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
But yeah, that's all I played this week.
Sounds good. Any big games coming out soon for the Wii or the Swii, actually, that are, you know, exciting?
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
Is that until Splatoon 2, right, in the summer?
Yeah, Splatoon 2 in the summer, and then the new Mario in November, I guess.
The more I see that system, the more I want one, and I don't even know why I want one. Honestly, I cannot tell you why I want one, but like every time I see it at the store, I walk by it, I'm like, oh, there's a Swii. Kind of want that. And I'm like, no, Jesus, no, Jesus.
Console.
No.
I mean, you know what?
Myself.
It's a great secondary console. I'll give it that. Like, obviously, my Xbox is my number one, and this is like my PS4 is under this. To be honest with you, like I play this more than my PS4. So, you know, personally, I really like it. It's a nice change.
I think it would be a cool thing to like. I come home from work. I want to lay down, get ready for bed and shit, and then just
sit on the couch or whatever.
Yeah, just chill out, put on that Swii, and lay down in bed and let it hit my face when I pass out. I don't know.
Get an iPad.
Yeah, I mean,
Pro
it's
like me,
it's
bro.
good. It's good for stuff like that, Jesus. Like if you just want to chill and in bed or whatever and play for a bit, you can, right?
Or take it to work and use it in the bathroom.
I mean, honestly, I probably play my Switch more than in portable mode more than I play on screen.
That's
like
the way I would
usually have it in my hand, right? Yeah. Which was the only actually Mario Kart is really the first time I've really been playing on screen because Zelda I just always played handheld because Kathy was usually watching Netflix or something like that, right? So,
all right, yeah, that's cool, man. Cool. So I don't know. I might get one at the end of the year. I think by the end of the year they should have some bundles, right? They're probably gonna have like a Zelda bundle or a Mario Kart bundle or a fucking Splatoon bundle.
November, yep.
I don't know.
Might be one of those.
I don't know though, man. Nintendo's not really known for the bundles.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean,
no, but I think GameStop does it, stuff like that, right? Target and stuff.
But I don't want GameStop because GameStop will try to sell me some used shit, like a lightly used Switch. with fucking Mario
They
Kart
only
8.
do bundles though when like your system isn't selling, right? It's kind of like an incentive to buy the system.
Yeah, but then the bundles,
Yeah.
they make you buy like everything for like, you have to buy the Switch, the case, the screen protector, the extra battery pack, the used game, and something else. Like they always make a bundle like that. Like it's
For $1,500.
yeah, and then they ask you like for $500. You're like, bro, I wanted to spend $300. Why the fuck am I spending $500 all of a sudden? You know, for like half the stuff I don't need. I don't need a screen protector. I don't need this. I don't need that.
No, you do need a
then-
screen protector.
Then at the end, they're gonna
I'm
make
not a big fan of screen
throw in-
protectors, man. If I was to get one, I wouldn't put a screen protector. Like, I would, if the dock scratched it or whatever, I would probably just keep it off the dock. I would lay it on the fucking table and charge it, plugging it in.
Then at the end, they're going to say, "Do you want an
Ever be able to
HDMI
use it in
cable?
TV mode?
I don't care. Fuck TV mode. It's all it's
You
a
want a
portable
charger cable
system.
with that too?
Yeah, an extra charger cable. 3
It only
feet
comes
long.
with a 1 foot HDMI cable.
Yeah.
I found something else out. You cannot use. Okay, so the plug that plugs into your Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I tried my phone charger because my phone charger is also USB-C. It wouldn't power it. It was like, no, this is not the
What?
official.
Wait,
thing,
what?
and it would-
Whoa,
Yeah, it wouldn't power it.
whoa, hold on. What kind of voodoo magic did they do there to pull that shit off?
I don't know, but I tried.
Isn't
plugging
the
it
same
in, and it was
connection
like,
type?
nope.
It looks the same. Like
Yep,
it's just a USB-C, right?
But
like,
I think that it might be because you're transferring video with that USB. Or no, you're not, because you're going through HDMI. It's just power. So I don't know. I don't know why. That's weird.
Maybe it's not enough voltage.
No, it should be because it's USB-C. It's the exact same.
Was it were you using the same like? There's a plugin that the I don't know.
You know what?
What do you think? Like the wall plugin is different.
Yes, it is.
That might be it.
And I
Not
think
enough
there
power.
might be something built into that, like a power brick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or like it like
Maybe there's
lowers the
something built into that
amperage or
little-
something, or makes
Yeah.
it higher, or
Because as soon as I plugged it into the dock, a little exclamation mark came up on my screen and it said, cannot power.
Right.
It told me I had to use the Nintendo branded device or cords for it.
they did
I was
some
like, oh,
fucking
okay.
Nintendo voodoo magic on this shit to make it
You must have
work.
like an extra
I just
wire
wanted to
in there.
have another power source plugged in back here, so when I bring the Switch back here to do streams and stuff, I didn't have to bring all the cables and stuff with me, right? But oh well.
All right, guys. I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm ready. Are you ready to start up the news machine, Ryan? Did you fix it this week? Finally, did you fix it?
I don't know, man. I might have fixed it. I gotta check.
You better check
really
that because
gotta
I want this machine to be fixed. Eric, why didn't you help him fix the machine?
This is.
I don't know how to fix it.
You
I can't
gotta-
even start the machine right
You
now.
need
I
to
don't know
start
what
that
happened to
fucking-
the machine.
Start the damn machine, Ryan.
Hold on a second,
happens.
Jesus. You gotta give me a little more time. than
Canadians
that,
are
man.
never
You can't
prepared.
just-
They just are
Can't just
never
tell me to
prepared.
start. I gotta warm it up. I gotta give it a little bit of love first, and then, hang on. Just give me a second.
I'll wait. Don't worry. We have all day to wait for the news machine here. Horrible
I don't know
gamers.
about that.
What, Eric? How dare you?
Huh? I don't know
Okay.
what are we talking about.
You ready? The news machine going?
I think so. Hang on. I gotta pull this switch off and see if this works. Is it working? Did it come through?
Okay.
I feel like I just went through Willy
I see
Wonka's
it.
chocolate
I
factory.
think you said we are in Willy Wonka's chocolate. We're in
Oh.
Jesus Walks Lot Secret
Chocolate
Podcast Factory. Yay!
We're all gonna die now.
Guys, got news for you. First story this week comes out of Capcom. Capcom has pulled Street Fighter DLC for Street Fighter V, claiming that they actually use church music as background music in the DLC. So the church, the Thailand temple hideout stage, supposedly used church music or religiously influenced background music is what they call it. And so yeah, they're not. They have to pull it.
Overnight emergency server maintenance.
Because people are being offended by this religious music.
Oh no.
People are stupid. Really.
What are you guys' thoughts on that, huh? I want to hear your guys'
Utmost
thoughts on
respect for
this.
faith and religions around the world.
What kind of music is it? Like,
Well, I mean, what kind of
bells,
when you
yeah,
think of
somewhere,
church
like-
music, Eric? What would you think?
well, I don't know.
I think Halo, like,
the church I go to, we do contemporary music. So like, there's guitars, bass, drums. And so they're offended by people by a choir going. Oh.
I assume this is like some. What the hell is it? Like some kind of Hindu thing? Hindu music or something?
Oh,
I don't know what they
is
are
that
in
what it is?
Thailand.
I don't know.
Ew. What do you mean?
I heard about this, but I was like, what?
Yeah, Thailand temple hideout stage. Is that
What are
the
they,
part of
I hear
the,
they're
is that the
Buddhists.
mission?
Huh? Yeah, that's the stage. Like it's the Thailand temple stage in the background
In
of
the
that.
game.
Yeah, in the game, it's a DLC map or a thing that it's like a little background thing, and they play music in there, and like
Oh, wait. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they had to pull the DLC, and then no word when it's coming back. They're working on it. They said.
People need to stop being so sensitive.
I know.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Ridiculous.
Moving to Canada.
You're moving to Canada. Why?
Because people are sensitive. Canadians aren't sensitive.
Right.
Are you
They don't
sensitive,
care.
Ryan?
Not at all.
See? He speaks for all Canadians.
Right. They
I
have their
sure do.
religions.
I sure do. We're not overly sensitive, guys. We're not that sensitive. I swear. I swear to God, guys. We're not sensitive at all,
Okay,
man.
now I gotta find another place to move to.
Yeah, you offended them.
Canadians are actually sensitive.
Fuck.
Dang it.
Phew, it worked.
I'll just move to Texas. No one's sensitive there. No one gives a crap.
All right, guys.
Iraq.
More news.
Next.
Teen gets 2 years in jail for hacks against Xbox Live and other game consoles. A UK teenager is going to jail for 2 years for creating a program that resulted in more than 1.7 million attacks on Xbox Live, Minecraft, and TeamSpeak. Adam
This
Mudd.
kid is he'll get bailed out by the UN.
Adam Mudd created the Titanium Stressor program used in the reported attacks when he was 16 years old. According to the report via Eurogamer, he sold the program to unnamed cyber criminals, allegedly earning himself more than £386,000 or euros. Yeah, euros.
Good job.
Mudd, who is now 20 years old, apparently pleaded guilty to the charges, which included one count of committing unauthorized acts.
Wait, his name is Mud?
Well, his last name is Mudd.
His last name.
Adam Mudd. Mudd,
His name?
who is now 20, apparently pleaded guilty to the charges, which include one count of committing unauthorized acts with the intent to impair the operation of computers, one count of making or supplying or offering to supply an article for use in an offense contrary to the Computer Misuse Act, and one count of concealing criminal property. That's pretty crazy, man.
Probably going to get a slap on the wrist if he was 16 when it happened.
Well, he got
Like I
2
said,
years in
that-
prison.
He's gonna.
I mean,
is
but
he
yeah,
still
he's
in
probably not
prison?
gonna do 2 years.
Well, he won't do 2 years, yeah.
He'll get hired by the UN to hack
Probation.
other things.
Probably, yeah.
Not even joking.
According to the report, Mudd carried out 594 DDoS attacks against 181 IP addresses running from December 2013 through March 2015. The game RuneScape was targeted, facing 25,000 DDoS attacks. And both Xbox Live and PlayStation Network suffered widespread and serious outages on Christmas Day 2014 due to the DDoS attacks by this guy. Oh, man.
Give this guy a medal.
I remember that.
That's crazy. One dude who was
funny.
16 years old did all that.
Yeah. It says that Mudd, living with his parents, had was undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome and was more interested in status in the online gaming community than the money. He was more interested in fucking people over than he was the money. Interesting.
Spoken like a true hacker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could probably just hack people's bank accounts and steal their money. Right? I mean, like, right? Like,
I would think.
Right?
he's able to do shit like this. He'd probably be able to just do that.
I think that would be a little more difficult.
The Switch, guys, more Nintendo news. The Switch is so successful, even Nintendo is surprised. Oh, man. Nintendo, I guess, expected to sell a lot of these systems, and so they've sold way more than they thought they were going to.
You know what they should do?
What?
Stop selling it.
They should. They should just stop,
Right.
discontinue
I'm kidding,
it,
of course, guys.
and make
I'm kidding.
the next console already.
That would be a Nintendo thing to do, wouldn't it?
It would be. It would be with the Super Nintendo fucking thing, Mini, wherever.
Super Mini, yeah.
Yeah. So, and when they launched in March, Nintendo was expecting to move 2 million units by the end of March. But by the end of March, they actually sold nearly 3 million units, which surprised them. So, there's that.
Surprised me.
Yeah.
They sold 2.76 million units in the first month of the game, so the thing being out. So that's pretty good, man.
Good job, Nintendo. Proved all of us
Yes.
wrong.
Now, give me my Super Nintendo Mini.
You know,
Start working
No,
on that.
they're only making 10 of them. You better go get one now.
Better pre-order now, even though it doesn't exist. It's all right. I'm getting a Raspberry Pi.
so they sold 2.74 million Switches, right? But they sold 2.76 million units of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So that means
I think because of the Wii. The Wii
0.2
U,
but
right?
on the Wii U. Damn.
Yeah, I wonder if that's.
Oh,
I wonder
man.
if that's. Yeah, that's got to be the SKUs mashed together, right?
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
No, actually, that's just Switch's sales on the Zelda Breath of the Wild here. It says that on the Wii U, it sold 1.8 million copies, which brings the total copies of Zelda's sales to 3.84 million units.
That's probably all the second-hand people that are buying it to sell it on eBay for like twice the price,
There we go.
hoping that it sells out.
Yeah.
I bet you that's what it is.
Overall, the Switch software sales in March was 5.46 million units. So that means that's how many games they sold altogether. They did not release sales figures for the 1-2 Switch game or any of the other games, to be honest. So, yeah. So it seems like the only thing they have to tout is that Zelda game. More
Well, then
Nintendo
Mario
news.
Kart.
Guys, have you guys seen the new 2DS XL?
XL. Yeah.
It's super big.
Yeah.
It's super big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to get one?
No, probably not.
$149.99.
How much?
$149.99.
Yeah, if I travel a lot, I would.
$149.99.
I have a Switch, so there's no reason
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
You gonna get one,
Just
Eric?
need-
No. I'm just thinking kind of silly to sell this when they have the Switch.
Why?
No, but they're going for a different market. This is aimed
Yeah,
at
I mean,
kids,
I know
right?
they're going over the younger kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to play Zelda on that?
No. Hell no.
This is garbage.
It's just
Straight
It's a
garbage.
2DS.
You can
It's
play.
just a new version
so-
of it.
I mean, this is probably just for like Pokemon. This is perfect.
Yeah,
for
you
I was
can
gonna say,
Pokemon
you can play
games,
Pokemon. Maybe Bomberman.
your Fire Emblem, whatever they're gonna. A lot of people were thinking that the 3DS was gonna die, right? This is them kind of saying like, no, we're still gonna keep it going. So
Well, sweet.
Guys, in different news, we have news here of a little boy who's 7 years old who was so desperate to have more time to play video games. He actually wrote a letter himself and try to pass it off like his teacher wrote it. Telling his
looks like my kid's handwriting.
telling his parents that he has to play more video games.
I mean, this looks legit. It looks like
it says,
it looks legit.
This is the note, guys. It says, "Dear parents, Nathan has been doing so good in all his classes except for video game class. If he does not stay up all night playing video games, he will get kicked out of school. Start letting him stay up all night. Start tonight. He can play anything on the computer.
From the
Wii, what does that say? iPad, iPod, iPhone,
iPad.
and any other electronic device. I'm assuming he meant to say.
He couldn't sell it, I guess.
Electronic. He put a K at the end of electronic. That's the way to do it, man. And he put at the bottom from the school. Oh man, that's give him points for creativity, man. Like,
right,
that's,
A for effort.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
absolutely.
That's funny though. His mom obviously didn't believe him. Look, his fucking handwriting was like his handwriting.
Shoot, I would have let the kid stay up late. If it was my kid and he did that, I'd be like, go for it. You deserve it.
He just better get up for school tomorrow.
Right.
I wanna write one of
I'll
my
do it like on a Friday night.
Guys, I had to take a drink before I read this one. Vagina video games are now a thing.
What?
Business is moving. Business is booming when it comes to finding random things to stick up your vagina. But now, for $500, you can
My gosh.
stick up this thing in your vagina that lets you play games with your vagina on your phone.
Oh, cool.
It probably might work on your butt.
Of course, you would say that, guy.
If you are male, it may work in your ass. Maybe. If you're really into this kind of stuff. I'm not judging. I mean, we're just covering the news. This is on Kickstarter. Yeah, it's Kickstarter right now. $500 gets you one of these things.
Jade eggs.
It's
$500.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. You know,
Does it work on iPhone?
This is it right here. It says the wand has
I-
2 sensors on it that you control by squeezing with different sets of muscles. Progress is tracked, and the games change depending on how effectively you're doing at it.
So this isn't like a
washable.
pleasure thing. This is for like
exercise.
like exercise.
Yeah,
in your
for
vaginas?
exercising for the vagina,
Yeah.
bro.
They should target women that just gave birth.
It says right here, the wand
This
is
would be perfect for
washable,
'em.
and per the site, comes with a battery designed to last 5 years if used 3 times a week for 10 minutes apiece. So 30 minutes a week, guys.
So play some video games while you do your Kegels, women.
Right, because you can't put a Xbox Elite controller up your ass, so how do you get this thing?
Gunny has tried.
Gunny, how many are you trying to tell me?
Not that I
Gunny
know.
has tried
Just
this.
saying.
He's like, do
This
not.
one looks more
do this.
ergonomical, I should say.
I'm not sure how to respond
Very
to that.
Gunny already put
Round?
his $500 in for the Kickstarter. He's getting something for his wife.
Gutty, did you take your
She's going to
Viagra
love
already?
the color.
She loves the color. You guys can game together now.
Hey, there you go. Right? I'll take your phone, right? You take my phone. Wait, this is going to a dark place.
When she squeezes, that's when she's playing the game.
Okay.
This is going real dark real quick. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Guys.
Let's just go to that bad breath one.
Harlan said he
is
wants
it?
Ryan to play
What
this game or
what is this story here?
Or we could talk about the new
Try
Call of
this out,
Duty trailer that dropped.
Let's try and get a review code, Jesus.
For Call of Duty? I'm going to
Gosh.
try.
No, for the vagina game.
Oh, for the vagina game? We might be able to.
We'll give it to Gunny. He
Send
can
it over
try
to
out.
our chief editor, Gunny.
Make sure you take your Viagra, Gunny, when you play this game.
All right.
So gross. This is. Ugh.
Oh,
All right, what else we got, Jesus?
Let's talk about.
I don't know what
Call
that
of Duty
other
trailer
story
that
is.
dropped.
But yeah, Call of Duty guys has released their trailer for the new game called Call of Duty World War II, right? That's what it's called.
Is that the like legit name, or is that just like a pre-name before
I
the
think
game?
that's the name.
That's supposed to be the name, yeah.
World War II.
I can dig it.
I mean, it's not a bad name. It's not the worst
Can
name.
you dig it?
It's better. It's better than whatever the fuck they've come up with recently. Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, all the warfares, World War II warfare. So the trailer dropped. Have you guys watched the trailer?
I did.
Do you guys like it?
It made me think of the old Call of Duty because they did Big Red 1, and this is based around Big Red 1, and the beginning of Medal of Honor, one of the Medal of Honor games, because they did the Beach of Normandy. Yeah.
Which also reminds me of Saving Private Ryan.
Yep. I don't know.
Literally, it looks like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Like, what
like
the
it
fuck?
really did anything. Like, I don't know how creative you can get because there's a lot of World War II games out there. There's a lot of World War II movies. I mean, I don't know how different you can get. I don't know.
What do you mean, how different? Like,
It's just they could have used a different platoon. Why did they have to use Big Red 1? Find a different platoon. Use the same platoon that was in Band of Brothers. Do the British. Do a different country. Why does it have to be American?
That's the thing I always think about when I play those games or when I see them. I always see like, man, like, why don't they ever do like another allied army, that fought, in the war? Because in reality, the United States fought in the war, but the other countries
really need to ask this question?
fighting like way longer. I get it. It's an American company doing an American.
It's an American company.
Yeah, I
And
get
they're all
that.
America.
Yeah,
but they
like,
already did.
Show us how.
They already did a game
but I mean,
about
like,
Big Red 1.
yeah, like, switch it up.
Yeah.
Do the fucking French. The French were fighting in World War II. The British were fighting in World War II. What can they do about them?
Right.
What the fuck, bro?
I mean, that's the thing I have a problem with this game. I'm fine with them doing World War II, but it kind of just it doesn't look new to me, even though it's new. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm kind of excited for it because we've never seen World War II in current gen graphics, I guess. I mean, if you have a PC, you may be able to do it. Can you? I don't know. But I mean, you're gonna be able to see this game and running on Scorpio. Actually, that's the interesting part. It's gonna be running on the Scorpio system, running on the PlayStation 4, the Pro, the Xbox One, regular or whatever. And I'm excited, man. It's a World War II game, and what they're saying is they're gonna stick to keeping it World War II. So they're not gonna add like stupid camouflages. They're gonna try to keep the game realistic as possible. They said you play as a 19-year-old private who is in the fucking army and he's out there fighting, and yeah, you're gonna get your face in the sand. You're gonna fucking be scared. You're gonna they're trying to capture the horror of war, I think, with this one, which I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull it off very well, but they're gonna try. So I don't know. Brian, no excitement?
No.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Call of Duty. I mean, I'll probably play it at some point, but I'm not. I'm never really a big Call of Duty fan, so
I'll play it for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play it, and I think, guys, once we get to E3 and Activision does their press conference at the Sony conference, so they do their announcement at the Sony conference, I feel like they're gonna drop Modern Warfare 2 Remastered on us if you pre-order the game. Or if you buy the Deluxe.
I thought they said that they weren't going to do that. Like it's just going to be the Call of Duty World War II game.
It might be that, but I don't know.
Or just like a separate thing, like Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a separate thing.
Its own thing.
And they won't do that. They don't want to do that because then they'll lose sales, right?
I swear I heard that they learned their mistake from doing that because the other one didn't sell that well, so they're just going to focus right on just this game, nothing coming with it, just the World War II game.
I saw a bunch of cutscenes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was funny how, like I said, like in-game footage. It was all cutscenes. I'm like, this is all cutscenes, dude. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like,
people know,
but the cutscenes are in the game.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's in-game footage.
They get to get away with it because of that bullshit. But I don't know. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a fun game, and I hope that they actually stick to making the game fun and bringing a lot of players back to the community, man. Because Call of Duty, I don't know. It's always been like, I don't know, hit or miss for me.
Like, another thing with this is why World War II? Why couldn't they use a different war? The Korean War, Vietnam War, Cold War.
Vietnam War is not very... The Korean War is not popular, man. Like, face it here. It's not a popular war. Not a lot of people... I mean, people know about it, but not a lot of people really know about it. Like, people don't give a shit. World War II is the big one. You know, you had fucking Hitler and shit out there to kill.
Japanese.
You had fucking, you know, like the Japanese bombing Pearl Harbor. You had the French surrendering. You had fucking the British. You had all that. Vietnam was kind of like a failure. America didn't really like win much.
That's
out of
the problem. Is America doesn't want to look bad.
Yeah,
so they
like
won't make the game where they.
Yeah, they're not gonna make a game.
I would do the Cold War.
That's a failure still. I mean,
but they did the Cold War, didn't they? That was.
I don't think they've ever.
What
done
do you do for the Cold War? You just argue with each other.
We're gonna launch nukes at you. No, we're gonna launch nukes at you.
That was the Cold War. You went to, like,
I saw a comment on there.
Ukraine, all that.
It was, I think, on IGN, and some guys like, kind of said the same thing with, like I said, do the Korean War, do the Vietnam War, and then he said, do the Civil War, Revolutionary War.
Oh,
and then one guy commented and said, how the fuck are we gonna do an FPS game like that? We're gonna use muskets and chase people with swords?
Yeah, it's the truth. You're gonna stand in line and shoot each other. Like, all right, bro, team deathmatch. We all stand in line. You aim down your musket, and it's gonna be inaccurate as hell. And then you shoot your musket, and then you reload your musket.
Your secondary weapons, your sword.
Then you reload your musket, and then you shoot your musket again. Like, I mean, what the fuck? You understand in lines and shoot people?
Reload your musket.
No, that comment though. Like, how the frick are you supposed to play an FPS game with muskets and swords?
They could.
I was like, that's good. That's a good one.
They couldn't do the Civil War anyways because they banned the fucking rebel flag, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. Yeah,
I don't know. The Civil War would be a boring one too.
It would be a boring ass game though. Let's be honest here. Yeah,
there's nothing going on in that.
There's nothing. Yeah, people standing around shooting each other in lines and shit. Oh man. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what this game how it turns out. I don't know. I think Activision is learning their lesson about the sales. Even though the game didn't sell as much, you know, it was still the best selling game last year. But I think they saw the losses there. Going to Infinite Warfare.
I'm surprised though. It's Sledgehammer that's making this game. I thought Activision would have made this game.
No, Activision's the publisher. Sledgehammer's the developer.
You mean Treyarch?
Treyarch.
Yeah, because they did World at War.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They were probably working on another World War II game. And they're gonna have zombies in this one, which I don't know. I guess it'll be cool. They have zombies in all of them now, though, right?
All of them. Yeah.
They used to be
Nazi
before.
Zombies, or is it just zombies?
Well, probably Nazi zombies. Let's be honest. The fucking World War II game, they're probably gonna have Nazi zombies.
Nazis, Japanese, whatever.
Yeah, Japanese.
I liked
zombies.
the Nazi zombies. That was a fun game mode.
Yeah.
I always thought they could have sold it separately and probably made a lot of money.
They could have probably.
I don't know if I played zombies, and did they have that in
World at War is when it first came out. Yeah,
okay.
That's when it was called Nazi
I remember playing
zombies.
it. My first time was Black Ops, first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
cool.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm not excited. I'm intrigued, and I would like to see more, and I would like to play a little bit of it just to see.
Pre-order
how
now
it is.
to get into the private beta.
Let me pre-order, and then once I get that beta code, I'll cancel my pre-order.
First on PlayStation. You forgot to say that. First on PlayStation for the beta. It is a private private beta. This is going to go down, guys. I'm going to tell you this how the beta's going to go down. It's going to be private for 2 days, and then it's going to be open to the public. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait. Sony will get it. Sony will get it on the 20th. Xbox will get it the next week on the 27th or 28th. It'll be private on the Xbox for the first 2 days, and then it's going to be open to the public for the rest of the time for like another 3 days, and then it's going to be closed forever. Like that's it. Don't pre-order this shit. Don't pre-order this shit.
For like 3 weeks.
Someone will prestige in the beta.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. This is what happens when you want to know what happens when you're prestige in World War II? This is what happens, bro. Like fucking releasing screenshots and shit of them prestiging, or like they locked it. They don't let you prestige. It's like, oh, what the fuck did you expect?
Right, it's just a freaking beta. Chill out, bro.
Yeah, there's gonna be people doing that, but we'll see what happens, guys. And yeah, I don't have any more news this week. It's kind of been a dead week, obviously, always, every year we say this, before E3, it's, like, dead. There's nothing happening, man, like, nothing.
E3's in June, right?
Yeah, so we have a month, basically, left before E3.
Why?
I have something I added on there.
What did you add on there?
That PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Coming to Xbox One Preview Early Access.
Yeah,
That's pretty popular right now in the PC world.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, where it's one of those games that has been taking over Steam, and it's kind of sold a lot. So it's going to come, hopefully, to the Xbox One preview program.
I forgot we had questions.
And eventually to PS4 after its release.
A whole page.
I just don't know if it's actually going to come. Like, how soon is it going to come to the Xbox, Gunny? Because I don't know if it's going to be soon. I have a feeling like that's like one of those E3 bombs, Like, at E3, Phil Spencer comes out there and he's like, have you guys heard of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? And everybody's be like, yeah, we heard of it. And they're like, well, here's my friend, Major Nelson, playing it with whatever the fuck his name is, and here's a video of them playing, and they're gonna show Major Nelson like, hi, I'm Major Nelson playing this, oh, look at me, and then they're gonna, guess what, get it on your Xbox now, available today, whatever, and then they're gonna drop it.
It's up and running on dev kits right now, or at least it has been for a while, so it sounds like, I would say this month, or in May.
I hope they save it.
I think we'll see it within the first 30 days.
I hope
now
they save it to
E3.
E3.
How long will it be in early access?
For fucking the longest time.
So probably like August, I would say.
Fucking a year. Look how long those other games have been in early access. Like, what's that other space game? The other one, that one that's on PC.
Oh, the other one.
The Astroneer.
No, Astroneer's been on there, but the other one though, EverQuest, Everlast, Ever something Quest.
No,
I downloaded
Everspace.
it. I never played it.
Everspace, EverQuest, something.
Never
Online.
Wonder.
All that shit that's been on PC for like forever, dude. For like, it's been on fucking pre-release for like the last 4 years. And it's like, really, dude? Like, this thing has been pre-released for 4 years, and they keep
Long Dark.
Yeah, all those games.
Another one that's been on there for a long time.
Yeah, so like all those games have been on there for a while. So, I wouldn't be surprised to see this game on early access for at least another year, if they were to release it, like, let's say next month or even in June with E3. I can see this game being a while before it actually releases on consoles and everything else.
What are you laughing at, Eric?
Yeah, what are you laughing at, Eric?
Australia is rallying around to support redheads.
Okay.
They call it gingerism. Some global movement to combat gingerism.
Sorry, I asked.
Reclaiming the names that have been used in to ridicule them. Oh, Australians. Sorry. They're actually marching. It's like a protest of gingers.
Okay. Guys, more news here. I have news for you about Xbox, actually. So Xbox, Phil Spencer, went on an interview recently with The Guardian and regarding games such as
Horizon
Zelda
Zero Dawn
and
and
Horizon
Zelda.
Zero Dawn. So his quote was, "The audiences for those big story-driven games, I won't say it isn't large, but they're not as consistent," says Spencer. "You'll have things like Zelda or Horizon Zero Dawn that'll come out and they'll do really well, but they don't have the same impact that they used to have because the big service-based games are capturing such a large amount of the audience. Sony's first-party studios do a lot of these games, and they're good at them, but outside of that, it's difficult. They're becoming more rare. It's a difficult business decision for those teams. You're fighting into more headwind." So, he's saying, pretty much, you're not going to sell as many games.
He's saying that they don't have a tail. You know what I mean? Like the multiplayer games, they can keep selling stuff and they can keep making money off of it. Whereas a story-driven game, once the story's done, people aren't going to go back to it. People are just going to drop it and move on to the next thing. I think that's what he's trying to say there, but I don't know. I read that article too, and I was kind of like, I don't really like what he's saying here. But then by the end of the article, it's like, okay, I kind of get where he's going with it. But
Xbox is superior.
I like story-driven games. I like those single-player games. That's my jam. That's what I like. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's because you're old and you can't play multiplayer games.
That's right, bro.
Sure.
Your reflex
Xbox is for the young people, man.
I can't either, Ryan. It's okay.
Oh man.
I tried playing Halo one time and
bro.
I just couldn't do it.
Come on, you're the Gears of War champ.
Yeah,
Eric.
I can't. I haven't played in 2 weeks, and I guarantee you I would probably suck it up.
You get stomped now.
I probably would.
Yeah.
That game is a freaking fast-paced game.
You're a fast-paced game.
Heyo.
Guys, move on to questions. We're done with the news machine. Throw that shit out the window. Throw it out the window.
All right.
Turn it off.
Wait.
Let me try it.
Can I turn it off?
Turn it off, yes. Turn that fucking
Close
thing
the
off.
window, please. It's cold in here.
I'll turn it off.
All right. Okay. You got.
Oh shit! I think I broke it. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing,
Gunny,
man?
what the hell,
bad.
dude? Whoa. Guys,
Shit, I ain't gonna touch that lever. Go ahead, Ryan.
we broke the news machine. Gunny
right,
just
I'm gonna have to-
broke it. Shit.
Fuck. I gotta send it away
someone
now.
pick that
to get
up,
it
please?
fixed.
It's a work hazard, guys.
I like to walk with
Yeah.
my
Can somebody
bare
sweep
feet.
up
Can
the
you
broken
pick that up?
glass? Yeah.
Ah,
There's like broken glass.
on, don't
job.
step over there.
Good job, Gunny. Damn
Get a
it.
broom.
Yeah.
Who broke it? Just clean it.
Just Gunny, man.
Come
Gunny.
on, Gunny.
All right.
Okay, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I'll
I'm gonna
sue
sit
if
down.
I get something in my foot.
Gunny,
All right.
before you sweep,
Yes.
though, I need you to do something for me. I need you to read the community questions this week. Community questions you can leave over at Horrible Gamers Podcast Community Group on Facebook. You join it. There is nearly 400 people in the group now. Man, 400 people. That's going to be crazy. Good job. Yay, good job. Join the group, guys. And add your cousins, your friends, your mother, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your grandpa, your grandma, all them. Add
Your
them.
dog, your cat,
Anybody who likes video
Your neighbor.
games, we don't care. As long as you like video
your
games.
boss.
Hire
Yeah.
a bunch of Indian people to make fake accounts.
Yeah.
Add them on.
Do that. You have any questions, Gunny? What are the questions this week?
I have a question from Andres. He asks, so when the Scorpio drops, will they remaster the remasters?
No.
No. Because
No.
the remasters are still gonna be
Yeah.
the same games.
Yeah.
This is the thing with Scorpio is we've said this before. It's not a new console.
Yes, it is.
Still it's a new console, but it's not a new generation. It's sticking with the same generation. You buy the same game for Xbox One as you do for Scorpio.
I think it's
exactly.
next
It's just
gen
gonna have
system,
4K
no.
assets.
No, it's not a next-gen system.
4K.
It's more powerful.
God, here we go again.
Okay, listen,
Next
he.
gen.
I assume it's a
Jesus is on the same train as you. I'm
He
the one
asked this
disagreeing.
He asked
know,
this
you
question
just try
in
to be a
jest,
dick.
guys.
I am. What?
You know, he asked this question in jest. I think he laughs about it when he asked this. I think,
Yeah.
you know, I but there might be some weight to this. I think we might see some kind of like Ultimate Edition, Scorpio Edition.
No. You'll see. So this is the moment. No, Gunny. This is the moment where you're gonna see games being remastered that were not remastered already. So you might see.
Yeah.
Let's say like, people have always wanted them to remaster like, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption or something like that, right? Maybe
NCAA 14.
Maybe Rockstar does it, or like like you want other games remastered, and the dev teams might take a second chance and like, hey, we can make this game actually into 4K. Why don't we do that instead of just remastering it to like the Xbox One?
We could put this remastered game on this next gen system and make it look really good.
4K, yeah, and then they do it, and then but I don't think you'll see. I don't think you'll see games that already been remastered or like remastered again, dude. There's no fucking way.
Next gen system.
I can see them rebranded, but yeah.
No, it's just gonna have a little thing on it, like Connect, like the stuff for Connect. It's gonna say better with Scorpio.
Yeah.
That's
or if anything, you're gonna see a little logo on the back that says Xbox Scorpio on it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Right.
That's it.
Plays on Xbox One.
You're going to see the same game cases. You're going to see, like, it's still an Xbox One. Now, I don't think they're going to change the name of this Xbox. I think they're going to call it the Xbox One. The Xbox One.
Just Xbox One or Xbox Scorpio?
Maybe. Or like Xbox One Premium. Xbox
they got
One.
a lot of marketing stuff.
They won't call it a
like
Pro because they don't want it. They don't want it to have the Pro name like the PlayStation. So they're going to say like Xbox One, not Elite. They're gonna say Xbox One Platinum, Xbox One
All-Star,
Xbox One Deluxe,
All-Star.
Xbox One something. Like
Xbox One Deluxe. Maybe I can see that.
Deluxe, Premium,
supersized,
Xbox One Plus.
Brought to you by McDonald's.
The Xbox One Super Duper.
Super
duper. That's actually what they call it. Like Phil Spencer's like all proud of the name. He's like, guys, I came up with this name by myself. I sat in my office for 2 days thinking of a name, and this is the name we went with. Xbox One Super Duper.
I love it. I love it, Phil.
Everybody goes wild. Yeah. Oh man.
All right. He asked the next question.
It's gonna happen, guys.
He asked the same Android asked. He talks about the PS4 rumored to drop a Pro Plus console in 2018. What do you guys think? Would it be a PS5 at that point?
It would be a PS. I think, but I mean, if they want to continue the trend of like the Xbox, where they're saying like, hey, if you have a PS4, your games will work on the PS, whatever the fuck the next thing is. They're gonna. They might copy the way Microsoft does it, where they're saying like, this is not next gen. This is like a halfway thing. Like, does 4K though, but it's more powerful. But it's not next gen, sort of.
But why would they do that when they already have?
They already have the Pro though, man. So much money goes into developing a console. People think that like, they literally think that people get together like we do every week, just sit down for like 2 hours, like, hey guys, you see those motherfuckers over there, Microsoft? You see them? You see this? What the fuck? We need to make a new console. Like, no, no, dude. They like research this shit. They have all these fucking marketing groups, and they do research before they even fucking think about creating a new console.
Yeah, probably more research into the Scorpio than anything.
And people think that it's all about the gamers when a company is developing a console, but it is not all about the gamers. They have to consider their development teams and work with development teams to actually get things for them, Like the Xbox team did with the Scorpio. They went to developers and said, hey, what do you guys need to make things at 4K? And developers said, look, we need this much power, we need this much things, this much RAM, This is what we need. And Xbox said, okay, we're going to see what we can work with here. And they went back and said, here you go. Here's a fucking Scorpio. Do it with that. And they did it. So that's what happened. Next question, Gunny.
All right. He just asked the last one about any Switch glitches, issues, and warping. Are you having anything going on with your Swii, Ryan?
No, man. Mine's fine. I haven't had any glitches, and I haven't had any warping issues. I did, like I said earlier, I don't really play it a lot docked, so maybe that has something to do with it, but I haven't had any issues. Everything's worked fine so far.
Yeah, I've heard of the warping issue, and
Yeah, I've seen it, but
yeah.
I think those people are probably like fucking cranking their, you know what I mean, like.
Well, they do say, Ryan, they do say, like you said, you play yours in mostly tablet mode. They do say if you leave yours docked, like entirely docked the whole time,
yeah, it will.
that it might
eventually.
start actually warping because the heat, right? It's always there. It's always in there.
And it does get hot.
So
it gets
I
hot
could see
when it's
that.
stocked.
And it's plastic. You know, plastic doesn't come back. Once it bends, it's bent.
Right.
So I could see that. Like, I mean, I know plenty of people that would buy a Switch and only leave it in the dock. They would never take it out, right? So maybe they would never even notice that it's warping until like a month later when one day I'm going to pull this out. And then like, what the fuck? This thing's bent. You know? Yeah. But they never noticed it before. So I could see it kind of happening. But I don't think it's a widespread issue like people are making it out to be. I don't think it is. Or else we would see more coverage about it.
Yeah.
All right, next question from our good friend at Break of Eternal Flames. Break of Eternity, what's up, brother? He asked you, do you think companies purposely hold back production supply of new consoles in order to pressure people into pre-ordering for fear they won't get a unit at launch? Also, same tactic applied merely to drive up hype.
I mean, Nintendo does it, yeah. Obviously.
Yes.
But Jesus, you always said they only make so many because that's, I mean, whatever. They just want to meet their quota or what have you.
Yeah, you got to spend money to make money, right? You're not going to spend.
Yeah.
Nintendo's not stupid. Nintendo is a Japanese company, and the way they work, Gunny, is this: they only make enough consoles that they know they're going to sell. That's their motto. Nintendo has never, in the history of Nintendo, since like 100 years that they've been around, they've never made more than they can sell. They've always made enough and just enough to sell. They might have not have sold as much Wii U's, but you saw like they were like, fuck that, we're not making any more. You barely see Wii U's on the shelf at the end of the life cycle. Like 2 years before the Wii U died, you barely even found them in stores. Like, I mean, you might see 1 or 2 on the shelf, but you never saw like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 like you see Xbox Ones and PlayStations. You never saw that. They're a company that is always thinking ahead, and they always know how much they're going to be able to sell, how much they're going to be able to push, how much, you know, they only make as much as they can sell. They're smart.
Right.
It's a good way to do business because obviously they're not broke, and obviously they're still around. So, yeah. It's Nintendo, man. Japanese company.
But yeah, I think they do purposely hold back production. I think, you know, like Xbox and PlayStation does.
I think they do too, because remember,
you got to pre-order.
You remember the
Just
Xbox
like
One?
games.
You remember the Xbox One? June E3 on 2013, when they announced the Xbox One pre-orders were available that day. People pre-ordered them. I pre-ordered one.
So did I.
Sold out that same day. 2 days later, it was sold out everywhere. Every online retailer was sold. Literally, you can fucking find this thing anywhere. 2 months later, oh yeah, we're working hard to meet demands, to meet productions, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then a week later, we have more pre-orders available, 500,000 available. Bam, sold out again. 3 weeks later, well, we're still meeting expectations, you know, blah, blah, blah. We're trying to make enough. 2 weeks before launch, we got more pre-orders. Come pre-order. And then everybody was pre-ordering. And then launch day came. Everybody got their day one consoles. You know how many day one consoles I saw at the store? So fucking many, dude.
Yeah.
That was like, they were everywhere for like the first 3 months of the console being out. I would always see day one consoles. It wasn't like 2 or 3 months into the life cycle of the Xbox One where I finally started seeing the green box ones. I was like, what the fuck is that thing? I was like, oh, it's an Xbox One, but it was like a green box. I was like, that looks funny. But like
up here, it wasn't like that.
It was like day one consoles everywhere, dude. You could buy a day one console a month after launch, like easily.
They only had enough for pre-orders when I picked mine up. That was, if you pre-ordered, you got day one. If you didn't, you got the green box. I don't know, maybe it was different down there, but we didn't have day ones around here.
Yeah, I think I pre-ordered my Xbox 2 months after it was announced. And I was, you know, it was pretty easy to get one from Best Buy. Just go there and pick it up, day one.
Yeah. So, yeah, companies do that. it happens.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Next question, Lenny.
I think he asked here. I don't know if it's the same. Oh yeah, he's just talking about the same thing. He wants to know who's the most reliable company to order from. When it actually has the supply to meet demand, who uses the best shipping companies?
No, he was explaining why he was stressed out. What was stressing him out?
Yeah. FedEx, they're the worst, man. They're always just throwing stuff. That's fine. But anyway, next question from David Snyder asks, I got a question. Are the Dallas Cowboys going to be even bigger this year? Eli Manning's going to get the Super Bowl MVP.
I don't even like the NFL, and I think the Cowboys have a good chance to win the Super Bowl next year with the talent that they brought in from the draft. They got some really good defensive players. So
America's team.
Eli Manning is not going to win the Super Bowl because the Giants suck.
Yeah. From the news I've seen.
I'm not even a Cowboys fan.
I'm a Cowboys fan, and I got to say yes. I think the Cowboys are going to be good this year. They're not going to be a bust. Last year,
they weren't a bust last year.
They weren't a bust. They made it to the playoffs, man. The only thing that was a bust was them fucking up that play that Aaron Rodgers, that last drive they did, man. He was...
But they got some defensive players. They got what they needed, so I think they're going to be just fine.
They got defensive backs. They got new people playing for them. So I think they'll see a good year. Why are we talking football? This is a video game podcast.
Yeah, that sounds that weird. But hey, I like talking football.
That was a good question for our buddy Dave. Anyway, Chris Coward asked, this one's for you, Reiner. Your favorite throwback NES games? He has a few of those. His are Star Tropics, Demon Sword, Zelda, Willow, and River City Ransom. So dope, he says. What
Mine's
about
just
you,
Mario,
Ryan?
because that's the only one I played.
Yeah, really, I'm trying to think of some sort of deep cut from NES, and I don't know.
Mine are Zelda and Super Mario Brothers.
I've never played a Zelda game.
Really?
Really, really.
Shame.
All I had was for the Nintendo was just Mario.
Yeah.
And I played that and Duck Hunt because it was in the same cartridge. And I was maybe 7 years old. And then my parents got rid of the NES. And I never got another console till I got my Xbox when I got into high school or something.
But you, Jesus, favorite NES?
I played
My favorite NES games are as follows. Donkey Kong was I think he's like my number one favorite game. Like, I just have so many memories with that one.
Whoa. What Donkey Kong?
Well, actually, it's SNES. That's Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Country.
SNES is Donkey Kong Country, yeah.
Nah, that one.
I played that
also on SNES. Since I played more SNES than I did the NES, actually. So the SNES also played Legend of Zelda.
SNES.
Legend of Zelda. Fucking what was it? A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
That one was on there. Was it A Link to the Past?
No, A Link to the Past was the new one, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Like the one that came out a little while ago.
I don't fuck. Yeah. The Legend of Zelda on the SNES. I'm gonna look it up right now.
I can't remember. You're asking me to remember too much, guys.
I know that's going back far, man. But yeah, I love Super Mario Brothers on the.
Yeah, A Link to the Past.
Loved it.
Is it okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing that game so many times, dude. Zelda. Also that game and Killer Instinct. It's one of my favorite throwbacks as well. Like, I don't know why I thought that game was cool as fuck. Now that I think about it, like, man, that game was pretty cool. I don't know if I should have been playing it at that age.
Wait, wasn't that at 64?
No, that was actually
there
on
was
the
one on
SNES.
SES.
Yeah, it had the black cartridge, dude. That was like the coolest thing about it. I was like, this is fucking cool. It has black cartridge, and I used to fucking play it all the time.
Yeah. Hey, also, he also wants to know why, how come Karts gets all the love and poor Diddy Kong Racing is forgotten? Where did Diddy Kong Racing go?
Because no one cares about Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
I remember that game. Diddy Kong Racing.
Kind of like Baby Pac-Man, right? Where'd Baby Pac-Man go?
Yeah, no one gives a shit about Baby Pac-Man. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Who cares? Next question.
All right. Our good buddy Brian Tall Jr. asked if there was a female character in real life, you could kill, fuck, or marry. Who would it be? Who would it be? I don't know. Like a female character, like in a video game, I guess.
Okay.
If there was a female character in real life you can kill, fucking marry, who would it real? So I'm gonna marry Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider.
I was just gonna say that.
I'm gonna kill Sarah Ryder from Mass Effect Andromeda.
What?
Because she has a weird face. Have you seen her face?
Yeah.
Like
I did. I
kinda
saw
weird,
it. Yeah,
like,
that's pretty
she doesn't
awful.
look normal. So kill her. I don't really care about her. And what was that? Fuck. Who would I fuck? I'm trying to think of female characters. in video
Alloy
games.
from Horizon Zero Dawn.
I haven't seen her, so I wouldn't know. That chick from Uncharted, Nathan Drake's girlfriend. What's her name? Sorry, Drake. I'm fucking your girl, man.
I would kill Cortana.
What?
I would marry Lara Croft.
Marcus Phoenix.
And then Anya, I think her last Anya Stroud from Gears of War. I would, yeah. Lara Croft is she's hot.
She's hot as fuck, dude.
Yeah, she is.
Can I just marry her and F her?
At the same time.
Can I just do both
that
of
comes
those?
with the marrying, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know.
It does. I mean, 2 for 1?
Yeah, she's pretty hot, man. Damn. Why the fuck would you kill Cortana, though? How dare you?
I mean, have you played Halo 5?
Yeah, she's a bitch.
She went to completely rogue and she's evil now.
Yeah, she's fucking crazy.
She wants to kill everybody.
All right. What about you, Gunny? Tell me who you would kill, fuck, or marry.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. I would definitely marry Lara Croft because I've been playing Tomb Raider since even back in the day on the PC. Gosh, I think that was like 2000. Yeah, I think it was 2000 I was playing Tomb Raider. Or, well, probably even before that on the PS1.
She just has it all, dude. She looks good. She's pretty rich. She does crazy shit.
So wait, are you marrying Triangle Boob, Lara Croft?
Yeah, I'm not marrying that one. I'm marrying the new one.
No.
Dude, have you ever seen her in those shorts?
I've seen her
those
in those
original games.
Yeah, I've seen her.
She is just hot. Super hot. Yeah.
Hope my wife never hears this. Like, she's laying on the couch right now.
Just don't yell. Yeah.
I gotta talk.
I don't know who I would kill or who I'd fuck.
Come on, you would kill somebody. Yeah, some chick.
What's that game that was on? Oh my gosh, what is that game that was on Xbox and it just recently came to Steam? Bullet Witch? No.
Storm?
Jeez, I can't remember.
Bayonetta?
Bayonetta! I would fuck her. That's it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, whatever her
Any
name
of the
is.
girls from Dead or Alive?
There we go.
Yeah. I played that game like once, so there's only
I
like
can't tell you how many times I played that game just to be the
Just to
female,
watch the
just
girl,
to watch
yeah.
the boobs jiggle.
That boob jiggling.
the only
technology.
reason I played that because I saw Wingman was streaming that game, and I was like, oh, the first character's free. Okay, so I went and downloaded it. And,
Oh, because it's like one of those
Yeah.
games where you like it's like a free to play now, isn't there? Something like that.
Yeah.
It always has been. I think you get like the
No. Just this one. Just this one's free to play, and then you can buy whatever characters you want and all the costumes and all that garbage. Remember when that came out and the DLC list or the download list
Yes,
on
I
Xbox Live was
remember.
like 1,000,000 miles long? All of a sudden?
I remember.
It was a
Didn't
mess.
we actually went over that, right? Where like we said like how much it would cost to buy all the DLC, and it was like a ridiculous like
Yeah, I think so.
$800 or some crazy shit like that. Oh man, yeah,
That was a good question, Brian.
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
It's America.
Our
question.
newest,
America.
our newest guest, Kevin Schuld, he asked, "What is the game you've ever spent in a single game? What is the most time you've ever put into a single?"
I could tell you mine. I think I've spent over over 200 hours playing Gears of War 4.
Hold on, I'm looking up my stats right now. I'll tell you
It might be more than 200. I'm not real sure.
I think mine, I don't know if it's just Cause 2 or Dragon's Dogma, but at least 200 or 250 hours I've put in.
I think I have like 80 hours put in
2?
Diablo 3.
Yeah, I've definitely got 100 hours into Diablo 3.
How many hours do you have in Witcher 3, Gunny?
Oh, I haven't looked. I can go in.
I would think that's the game that you have the most hours in because you love that game.
Yeah. Now, there was some time I split on the PC, but it wasn't much time on the PC version.
Well, you
Most
just
of
add
it was
up the PC version.
Yeah.
There we go. I have mine.
What is it?
Oh, hold on. Let me do the math here. I remember maybe this.
What about you, Ryan? So we don't
Mine
have dead
would
air.
have to be Borderlands and Diablo are probably my.
What are your
highest.
numbers?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I got
Diablo
mine.
would be really hard because it's split between 360, Xbox One, and PC.
right.
Mine would be Battlefield 4, coming in at over 350 hours. Yeah, 100% game progress, 47 achievements. Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. I know we have more questions. I just have to get them from the app here. Let's see. Let's go back. Because that's as far as I made it, guys. But keep talking. I'll find them.
The other game that I would think would be pretty high up for me on the list would be probably Skyrim, man.
Oh, that's another one.
But
Yeah.
I don't know how to see my numbers on that one. I used to track my thing before with that one website. Was it called Raptor or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore though.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore, so I can't.
There's a
does
one.
PC now.
There's one called TrueAchievements.com,
Yeah.
and you can look up all your stats, your achievements, and
But do you have to link
all
your
that
Xbox
stuff.
Live account to that?
yeah, you link it.
Yes.
You link it to it.
Yeah, because Raptor used to be the same thing, right? Where you linked your
Yep.
Xbox account to Raptor, your PlayStation account to it, and they would like tell you like, "Oh, you've played this many days of this game or whatever." But yeah, definitely, probably Skyrim.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll just ask the next question from Brian Tulp. He asked if you could start a new podcast with someone in the industry, who would it be and what would it be about?
What was it?
Brian wants to know if you started a new podcast with someone in the industry. I assume he's talking about the video game industry or just kind of, yeah. Who would it be and what would it be about? My gosh. I don't know. Gosh, because I only know video games. I don't watch movies and TV shows really. I mean, not really. So, not a sports guy. So, I don't know who I would podcast with.
trying to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about it, so.
Yeah. We like this podcast, Brian.
don't
It would be with you, Brian.
Yeah.
How about that? Right?
Okay.
It would be about games. We'll come back to that one. Anyway, Chris Coward asked, do you guys feel like you're starting to get on the same map as groups like Kinda Funny?
Same map? No.
Not at all.
No, those guys.
We're like below the map, like we fell through it. I think. I wish we were like giant.
We're glitched
bombs,
out.
like,
We're
have, like,
glitched out,
fucking
man.
10 million downloads.
Glitched out at the bottom of the map.
The problem with us being in the video game podcasting scene is that there's a lot of video game podcasts out there, and there's way bigger ones. And the thing with Kinda Funny and all those podcasts is
They do so much.
they've been around for so long, and they've had the popularity of like IGN
Yeah.
to push them forward. You know, like
Yeah.
we don't have that. We don't have like IGN promoting us, and then we leave IGN and start our own podcast. Like, no, we're just dudes who get together.
They
'cause we like
built a
games.
humongous community before they left. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Well, yeah, because
People
they
that
have
would
fans.
follow them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's just kind of like with Colin right now. Colin Moriarty, he's got a huge group of fans that follow his own Colin's Last Stand page on YouTube.
Yeah. For sure.
And it's pretty good. I like it a lot.
There was times on podcasts before where I didn't agree with some of the stuff he would say, and I kind of.
Oh yeah.
There was something about him that I liked him, but I didn't know for a while. For like the beginning when I first listened to him, I didn't like him. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Why the fuck? Jerk? Yeah, like he sounds like a dick, right? Like he's very like I know things and you don't know shit. Like that's how his attitude is.
Very
and I'm
confident.
Just like, dude, fuck you, man. Like, who the fuck are you? Let Greg Miller talk. But yeah, no.
I like hearing him talk because he's not one way or the other. He's right in the middle, and he wants to hear from both sides.
Yeah, definitely.
He likes points from the right side. He likes points from the left side, and he just wants everyone just to kind of meet up in the middle and discuss it and talk about what works and what doesn't.
For sure. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way it should be, man.
Yeah, but people are stupid. And they just want to. They're like, no, this is the right way. No, this is the right way. It's all stupid.
What else? Next question.
Yeah, but I before I asked that one, I think I watched that Kind of Funny on Twitch a little bit too. He's on there, so yeah, they're super popular.
I stopped watching Kind of Funny after Colin Moriarty left.
Yeah, but he also says, Jesus, you're way more funnier than Greg Miller. And we need to get Colin Moriarty on this show.
Yeah, right.
That would be cool. I'll reach out to him on Twitter.
You know who would probably be able to get him on his show? Iams. I'm not kidding. That dude gets like some crazy people on his show. I don't know how he does it. He's just very out there, dude, like on Twitter and shit. Just, hey, motherfucker, get on my show. Hey, get on my show. Hey, get on my show.
Yeah.
And they finally like, oh, I guess, dude, I'll get on your show. And then they get on his show and like... He's like their friend, and he makes a lot of friends. If Iams wanted to, he could probably go down to Hollywood and get an acting job through all the people he met.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He says we need to get that PS4, Chris says, so we can play some Rocket League.
No, I already had that PS4, and I already played Rocket League on there. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think the only thing was Harlan was just talking about how the only thing he's just been playing is Destiny at the moment. More Destiny.
He's stuck on the Destiny crack. Don't worry, Harlan. You'll get more Destiny this year. For you.
It's coming, number 2.
For your playing pleasure, man. You'll get more Destiny. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, that's all for the questions.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we have for the show. We want to thank the community again for being awesome, for being almost at 400 members. Guys, if you want to support the show, you always can by leaving us a 5-star review on iTunes, on Google Play, and or any podcast player that you use to listen to our show. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at _HorribleGamers. Find our gaming community at Horrible Gamers Podcast Community on Facebook. Like our page, share our page, tell your friends about us. That is the biggest and best thing you can do for us is telling your friends about us. Just mention us. Hey, dude, you listen to podcasts? No, man, what the fuck's a podcast? Well, listen to these guys. And that's all you got to do to help us out. So we appreciate it. And, yeah, with that being said, you already know my gamer tag is Jesus Walks a Lot. You can find me on Xbox Live, probably playing some Siege and Battlefield 1 this week. I'm off of Mass Effect. Such a great game. If you haven't played it, play it. Don't listen to the bullshit negative stories, because that game is my favorite Mass Effect game yet. It is good, and I'm excited to talk to Scott Ryder tomorrow and to Sarah Ryder. It's going to be fucking awesome. I'm excited for that. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. What about you guys? Where can we find you, Eric?
You can find me on Xbox Live, St. Nicholas, and then on Twitter, Epic Irk.
Same place to find me, guys. On Xbox, just add me on Gunny Chief, one word. Thanks for the ads from last couple days. I've seen you guys. I added you guys back. And on Twitter, Gunny Chief, at Henley Merrill. And Steam as well, Gunny Chief. Over to you, Ryan. Where do they find you on the Swee?
You can find me on Xbox Live, Steam, and PSN under Gib8777, and you can find me on the Nintendo Network Yeah, you could just find me. I posted my code out there. When they fix this stupid code things, that's when you can find me on Nintendo.
With that being said, this wraps up this week's edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. You may find us next week on the next edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. We love you, people. Peace out, Brussels sprouts.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a good time.
Bye-bye now.
We're about to go live in 5, 4,
3.
Let me check my Instagram.
No, hold on. You guys have 15 seconds to do whatever you want. Get out of your systems. So I'm recording at 7-minute mark.
Shut the fuck up.
7-minute mark. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Welcome to the show, guys. You all know if you want to follow us real quick, I'm going to do all that stuff real quick. But first, fuck that up. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? Never mind. Fuck this. I'm going to restart the recording.
Fine. Take 2.
8-minute mark.
Take 55.
Welcome to the Horrible Gamers Podcast.
15 more seconds, guys. You guys got another extra 15 seconds to get out of your system.
Nice. This is it. This is me right here. This is how I'm going to be the rest of the show. Like
Gunny.
It's all your fault, Gunny.
How's that? Is that good?
God.
I'm tired of your shit, Gunny.
See, my keyboard is like way over
Tired
here,
of your
dude. I
shit.
gotta like get up here on the keyboard and like really fucking focus on it. You know what I mean? Like that. Oh no!
Yo, you got from the car.
No.
That motherfucker.
Oh, God
That
damn it, Gunny.
motherfucker. He broke his computer machine.
You see my new shirt, dude?
Let me see your shirt, dude. Take it off and show it.
Shirt's in there.
Take it
Yeah.
off. Take it off and show it. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Gunny.
Oh!
Hey!
Yes. Yeah, dude, I went and got some comic books, dude.
Oh, you're a fucking straight up nerd now.
Look at that. I know.
Such
I
a
was going to
fucking-
put that in
don't
our
talk
little
to me,
private chat that I went
nerd.
straight up nerd.
What are you reading there? I got some comic
Oh,
books.
God, you nerd too.
I do have a
Eric, what are we doing
have some
talking to you?
comics.
Oh, my
I got a
God.
to show you.
I got
I'm done.
these
I'm
down.
done talking
Put
to
up my
these
new
nerds.
artwork. So my
What am I doing talking to these nerds? Jesus.
You see my new shirt?
3 of the nerdiest co-hosts in the world, and I got all 3 of them together.
Son,
See
Shit.
my new shirt, dude? I am recording, so watch your whore mouth, Jesus.
Shut your mouth, Gunny. How dare you?
I'm
Eric,
getting emotional. I am getting very
you
emotional right
offend
now.
me.
Why?
You offend me.
I'm sorry.
Don't just, your sorry offends me.
Okay.
How dare you? How dare you?
I apologize.
No respect.
Snapchatting. You got peeps on you. You got peeps that you Snapchat
all
with.
the
You
peeps.
Snapchatting.
And all the Snapchats.
You chatting with all the snaps.
I don't care, Canadian. How dare
You see
you?
it? There it is.
How dare you, Mexican? How dare you?
I got answers, bro. We got the HGP scientist team is working hard to answer all the questions of the galaxy and beyond.